Dial in plenty of easy volume. It's almost like a secret society agreement among them. The real gains come from the boring miles, not the Instagram-worthy sufferfest, but the solo, steady Zone 1, Zone 2 outings. And they all caution against the common pitfall of riding in the middle zone too often. So if you've bought into this, now you're wondering, how do you actually do it? How do you actually implement it in your training? So let's break this down. The first step is to determine what easy means for you, because easy for you is going to be different to easy for someone else. You first need to know what slow Zone 1, Zone 2 means. Well, the easiest, quick and dirty method to do this is the talk test. An easy ride, you should be able to hold a conversational pace, full sentences without gasping. If you're solo, you could even try sing a few lines from your favourite song. If you have to take breaths at odd places or you feel your heart rate thumping, you're probably going too hard for this easy ride. If you train with a heart rate monitor or a Powermeter, an old school field test will work to determine your zones. I've got loads of articles over on the Roadman website with correct protocols on how to do this. Secondly, we're going to apply the 80-20 principle or 90-10 rule. You're going to structure your week so that roughly 80% of your rides are in that easy aerobic zone and the other 20% can be high intensity, threshold intervals, group rides, races, the fun stuff. For beginners or during the off season, it actually could be closer to 90-10. Consistency is key. Instead of hammering 3 days and then being cooked for the next 4 days, I'd rather you ride 5 to 6 days where 4 to 5 of them are chilled out, mellow rides. Step number 3, polarize your hard workouts. When it is time for intensity, make it count. Since you're not doing moderate hard sessions every day, you'll have a freshness to really smash the hard days. This is where you target those specific adaptations. For instance, doing 4 by 8 minute intervals at your maximum sustainable intensity. This is a classic Tim Kirshen session from the early Team Sky days. If you're doing this once a week, this can yield huge gains. And especially if you're coming into this well rested from your easy rides the day before. Step 4, gradually extending your easy rides. To reap the full benefits of slow training, longer durations at an easy pace are necessary. But don't just jump from it. If a long ride is relative, if a long ride for you is 90 minutes at the moment, don't just jump from that into a 5-hour ride overnight. Gradually increase your long ride duration. Maybe you currently Zone 2 is a max 2-hour ride. Try adding 15 to 30 minutes each week to one ride, building it up to 4, 5, even 6 hours over time, whatever fits your goals and your schedule. Step 5 is monitor and adjust. In the beginning, riding truly easy, it's going to feel weird. You might feel like, am I doing enough here? Was he right? To reassure yourself, consider tracking some of the metrics. For example, monitor your heart rate at a given pace over a few weeks, and you should see it getting lower at the same pace, indicating improved efficiency. If you want to get a little bit more nerdy and you have a Powermeter, you could look to decoupling. On a long ride, does your heart rate drift up over time at the same power? As your endurance improves, you should see less drift, meaning you can hold the same effort longer without fatigue. These little signs, once they're going in the right direction, they're going to keep you motivated and they're going to show you that the slow miles are paying off, even before you formally go back and test again, whether it's a field test or a laboratory test. Step 6, trust the process. Perhaps the hardest part of polarized training, it's the mental side of it. We live in this culture of instant results, go hard or go home. Shifting to patience-based training approach, it can be challenging. You mightn't see huge gains in the first few weeks because aerobic adaptations take weeks and months to accrue. But trust me, it's accumulating in the background. Resist the temptation to spike your easy rides with extra intensity just because you feel good. If you really have an itch for speed, schedule that into one of your hard days. Part of keeping easy rides easy is also knowing when to take a full rest. Seiler actually joked about the myth of the recovery ride. He's like, you're either riding or you're recovering. Often a day off is better than a 1-hour ride labelled recovery, so don't be afraid to take a full day completely off the bike. Also, every 3 to 6 weeks, depending on your plan, it's wise to have a deload week with less volume and intensity to consolidate the gains. The irony of slow makes you fast, it extends here too. Sometimes doing nothing for a few days, it can spur an improvement because your body finally catches up and it gets that adaptation, it has time to make those repairs. Think of your training like baking a cake. High intensity workouts They're the icing. They're the flashy, sweet taste. They get all the attention. But the cake, the actual substance of the cake, that's not glamorous. That's baked with flour, eggs, sugar, the basic ingredients that take time to cook. Your zone 1, zone 2 base miles, they're those basic ingredients. Skip that, and it doesn't matter how fancy that icing is. It doesn't matter what toppings you put on the top of the cake. It's going to taste like shit. Now, I challenge you in the coming weeks to start to implement this. Swap out one of your hard rides or your moderate rides for a true easy ride, and maybe extend it a bit longer than you usually would. But keep that intensity chill, keep it low, and see how you feel. Folks, I really hope this is helpful. These lessons, they're goldmine. I would have loved this stuff when I started cycling. So thank you for watching or listening if you're listening on the podcast. And if you found this deep dive helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a cycling friend. Put it into the WhatsApp group, especially someone that might be hammering every ride and not seeing results. Because sometimes all it takes is a friend to say, hey, maybe we should chill on this ride. Drop a comment below and let me know your experience with slow training or any questions you have, and I'd love to hear your stories and help where I can. Roadman, whether you're a weekend warrior or a world tour rider, the right tools can make all the difference. Enter 4i's Precision 3 Plus Powermeter, the latest innovation from 4i, designed to help you reach peak performance. The Precision 3 Plus Powermeter is a compact yet powerful unit. It weighs just 9 grams and it's packed with features that set it apart, including integration with Apple's Find My network, giving you the peace of mind by letting you track your power meter wherever it is. Plus, you've got up to 800 hours of battery life. We all know that accuracy is key, and 4i's delivers a groundbreaking plus or minus 1% accuracy thanks to their unique 3D strain gauge technology. For those seeking even more data, the Precision 3 Plus Pro Power Meter offers dual-sided power meter metrics, giving you detailed insights into pedaling efficiency, torque effectiveness, and left-right balance. 4i's offers versatile product options to suit your needs. Choose from ride-ready power meters with pre-installed units on Shimano cranks, or up for factory-installed power meter, where you send in your crankset for a custom installation. Ready to elevate your cycling game? Trust 4i's Precision 3 Plus Power Meter. Precision, performance, and peace of mind all in one. Learn more by visiting 4iiii.com. That's 4iiii.com. I'm going to put that in the description down below.